Part 3. We are going to continue with perimeter of a square, rectangle, rhombus and parallelogram. You will find this on page 242 in the Namibian Mathematics Grade 8 textbook, y equals mx plus c to success. Let's look at example 3. The perimeter of a rectangle is 28 centimeters. Its length is 8 centimeters. Find its breadth. So in this case, I'm giving you the perimeter and I ask you one of the other lengths. Okay, so start the same. First write down your formula. Then do substitution. In the place of perimeter, I put 28. In the place of the length, I put 8. And then I'm looking for the breadth. Now, it's just an equation. So basically, I'm just going to solve this in equation. So if I want to get this 16 away from this side, remember equation, I can do anything with it as long as what I do on one side of the equal, I do on the other side. So basically, I just want to write this. I'm subtracting 16 on this side and I'm subtracting 16 on this side. So this will cancel and I'm just ending with that 16. And then to get 1b, not 2b, I divide 2 on this side and I divide 2 on this side. And I will find that the value of b is 6. And because a practical sum, I just end and say the breadth is 6 centimeters. Okay. Now, it's always good to draw a diagram. In a diagram, it's not given. Draw a small one of your own and fill in the information. It makes the process easier. Okay. I want you to stop the video and I want you to do the following sums. Okay, let's just decide. Okay, so we are going, there's a rectangle. Let's do the rectangle. There's a parallelogram. Yes, yes. Do number A and number C. Stop the video and as soon as you are finished, you can continue with the video. So try now 3. And we are going to look at number A. The perimeter of a rectangle is 28. Okay, so I think we're going to do this time. We're going to make a sketch first for us. Oh, let's just redo that. A little bit longer. Just a rough sketch. Don't have to be accurate. Okay, just to fill in the information. So the perimeter, okay, the distance around the figure is 128. Don't write it inside, that's more indicating area. Its length is 35. So the length is 35. Okay? And find the breadth. And I'm looking for the breadth. Okay. So basically just start with the formula. So the perimeter of a rectangle will be 2 length plus 2 breadth. First write down the formula. Now I'm going to substitute. I have the perimeter, so just substitute it in the place of the perimeter. And I have the length. Substitute it. And I'm looking for the breadth. Now it's just an equation. So basically I can just say, let's just simplify this. This is going to be 70. Now, remember, this I want to keep this term alone on this side. So to cancel this one, this is positive 70. So I subtract 70 on both sides. So basically, I'm going to have 128 minus that 70. And then it's going to cancel. And there is my 2b. And then I'm going to find this. If I subtract this, I get 58. And now don't forget, I just divide both sides by 2. And then I will find that the value of b, and that will be 29. And I can just say, what is they say, find the breadth. Let's just do it on the side to make more space. So the, let's just going to find this, find the breadth. And this is going to be in centimeters. That's your sentence. Okay, let's do number C. The perimeter of a parallelogram. Now, remember a parallelogram? It's actually the same formula, but we're just going to call it a little bit different. So in this case, we're just going to say it's 2 times the base on plus 2 other sides, 2s, but it's more or less the same. We can again just get a sketch. I'm making this one very small. Okay, so basically I'm just going to say what is the perimeter of the, it's 24. Oh, let's just get that pen correct. And then what are they also telling me? The base is 9, so the base is 9. Oh, let's just write it down. 9. Oh, that 9 is not looking good. Let's redo it. So the base is 9. Its base is 9. Find the length of the other side. So they are looking for this side. Okay. So the perimeter. So what are we going to say? We're going to say this is the perimeter. Oh, this is also not very good written. So let's just redo that one. It's not looking nice. So the perimeter was 24. Let's just write it better. It's better. Okay, so it's 24. And then my base was 9. And I'm looking for my other side, the length of the other side, this one. So basically, I'm just going to say 24. And I'm just going to solve this equation. Oh, be careful that this S is not looking like a 5. Sometimes it can look like a 5. So I'm just going to make 2. Oh, I don't know how to make it that it's not like a 5. Okay, so I'm going to subtract 18 on both sides. To get this 18 away, I subtract. And I also subtract it on this side. So basically I'm getting, oh, let's just change that color. I'm going to get 24 minus 18, and that is going to be my 2 sides. And 24 minus 18 is going to give me the 6. Remember, this is my side. Just move it a little bit up. And now I'm just going to divide by 2, and my side is going to be 3. So I'm going to say the other side. They are asking me, find the length of the other side. The other side is 3, and I just check is this is in centimeters. Okay, and this is how I will do that if they give me the perimeter and I must find a side. Okay, let's look at the next one. I'm just going to clean this so that we are ready for the next one. Okay, so let's just move it up a little bit. We're going to continue. The perimeter of a rhombus is 68. Find the length of the side of the rhombus. So it's more or less the same. First write the formula. You can make a picture, substitute, and just solve the equation. And the length of the side is 17 centimeters. Okay, I want you again to stop we're just going to do one. So just the first one. Okay, so stop the video, and as soon as you are finished, you can continue with the video. Try now. 4. Okay, and remember a rhombus is like a square, but it was pushed a little bit, like a frame. Okay, so the sides will still be equal, and the perimeter, what is the perimeter? It's 72. And I'm looking for the side. That's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for that. So basically I'm going to start with my formula. And this is number A. So the perimeter of the rhombus, it's going to be 4s. So in the place of the perimeter, I'm going to put that 72. And I'm looking for my 4s. And now it's equation. I want to get 1s. So I divide by 4. Both sides I divide by 4. And I will get that s is equal to 18. And I can end with my sentence and say the length of a side, let's just write, of a side is 18 centimeters. Okay, and now we're going to look at the final one. Example 5, I will stuck a decorative ribbon of length 56 centimeters around a square top box. What is the length of a side of the square? It's more or less the same. It's just in a practical sentence. but just a square top box. So maybe just focus on that. Just make this. It's going to be a square top. So it's a square. So it's perimeter of a square. And then just do your substitution. And then one side of the square is this. I want you to do try now 5. Okay. You can stop the video, and as soon as you are finished, you can continue with the video. Try now 5. Okay. Now, if I look at this one, Jack walks 480 meters around a rectangular field. Okay, so what is my focus? Rectangular. The length of the field is 160. What is the breadth of the field? Now, I think it's good in this case that you first make a picture for you and fill it in. Okay, my picture is now a little bit rough. Okay, so Jack walks around a rectangular field. So it's the distance around will be the perimeter. The length of the field, the length of the field is 160. What is the breadth? I'm looking for that one. So start with the formula. What is the formula? It's the perimeter of a rectangle. And that's 2 length plus 2 breadth. And fill in that's 480. Fill it in, substitution. Fill in your length, brackets, always, it helps you. And fill your breadth. And now I'm just going to simplify this equation, solve this equation. Multiply out there. There is my 2 breadth. Now remember equations. If I want to get this one, this is a positive, so I subtract 320, and I subtract 320 on both sides. So what will it be? It will be 480 minus the 320, and that's my 2 breadth. And now I'm just going to get that, so it's 160. I have to move up a little bit. And then I'm just going to divide by 2, and my breadth will be equal to 80. And I can stop. So what is the breadth of the field? Then I can just say the breadth of the field is, and now I can just say 80, and I think this is going to be in meters. Okay, and that's how I do my practical sum.